Hello, my name is Keith Barker, and on behalf of the entire CBT Nuggets family, welcome to Implementing Cisco Edge Network Security Solutions. Let's begin. Whenever I hear about a really great tip or idea, I like to do two things with that. Number one, I like to go ahead and incorporate that if I can use it. And then secondly, I like to share it with others. And what I would like to do is share with you some ideas and tips that we can use together as you and I go through this course to get the absolute most from this course. Now, as a starting point, let's make sure we're on the same page of where we are. This is the Implementing Edge Network Security Solutions course. And Cisco has the acronym of SENS for that. The S is for secure, and then there's the Edge Network Security Solutions, and that's the acronym they came up with. That acronym and this title also corresponds to 300-206, which is the exam number for those who want to pursue certification regarding this content. And I remember my father sharing with me the age-old saying that if you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. If you teach him how to fish, he eats for a lifetime. And it's my clear intention for you that as we go through this course together, your skills will improve so that you will be able to improve the security posture on networks that you're either designing and implementing or networks that you're currently supporting. Now, regarding any type of certification from Cisco, if we ever need to find out what's the latest information regarding a certain certification, the best source to go to for that, as far as the numbers involved and what it takes to get the Cisco certification, the best resource is Cisco's website. So this is the home page for Cisco's website. And I'm going to simply put my cursor right here in the search field, and I'm simply going to press enter. You can also put some characters and do a search, but what we're after is this link right here, Training and Events. If we click on Training and Events, and then on the right-hand side, go to Cisco's certifications, from here we have a bird's eye view of the certifications available from Cisco. So if we scroll down just a little bit, here we have our entry-level certifications, the CCENT, the associate certification, which are mostly the CCNAs. And if we scroll down a little further, we have the professional, including the CCNP security, and then the expert level, where most of the certifications are CCIE. So in our case, if we take a look at CCNP security and scroll down just a little bit, here it has the prerequisites, which says you need to be a CCNA security before Cisco will award you a CCNP security. And to achieve a CCNP security, these are the 4 exams that you must take and pass to become a CCNP security. And out of the 4 exams required for a CCNP security, our focus in this course is the Edge Network Security Solutions. And so from here, if we click on that link for SENS, and we go to exam topics, and scroll down just a little bit, and here we have an overview of the blueprint for that certification exam. So we can click on details here and expand any one of those, or we can download or look at the entire PDF. So going forward in the future, if you ever need to find out the details regarding, okay, what does Cisco require for this certification or that certification, the best way to find out is go to the website yourself and see what the latest information is directly from Cisco regarding their blueprints for their certifications. So regarding this course that we're going to enjoy together, going through it video by video, one of the first tips I'd like to share with you is make sure that you watch all the videos. That's this guy right here. Plus, I'm going to ask you to watch any specific videos that I call out in these videos. Now, because it's fresh on my mind, let's take an example of IPv6. Now, in this course, we're going to take a look at specifically some technologies that we can use to increase IPv6 security. But I also, in that video, recommend that if you don't yet know IPv6, maybe you go pop over to the IPv6 course, and I have a few videos in that course that I strongly recommend that you watch if you're not yet familiar with IPv6. And because our focus in this course is implementing security, I also may refer you to another video at CBT Nuggets where if you want to learn how to do, for example, penetration testing or taking advantage of a naked vulnerability in a protocol like IPv6, how you can do that as well. So again, in the video on IPv6 security, there's a recommendation for people who want to go ahead and take a look at the pen testing video, which is called Penetration Testing with Linux Tools, that uses some of the tools in Backtrack and Kali Linux to actually implement an attack against IPv6 vulnerabilities. So my tip is, as we're going through these videos, if I do an audible and I call out saying, hey, this specific video in this specific course, I think it would be a great idea if you watched it to help reinforce the concepts, I'd like you to take those recommendations as a literal request. Especially if your intent is at some point to go ahead and take the Cisco certification regarding this content. You'll want to watch every single video in this course, plus the videos that I recommend. Another recommendation that will be really helpful in learning the content is to take notes as we go through it together, either with a pad of paper and a pen or pencil, or electronically. Go ahead and jot down notes as we go through the content together. That will assist you in remembering and internalizing that content. And where possible, I would strongly encourage you in a safe practice environment, not on your production network for your first go, but in a safe environment, I'd like you to practice and verify the techniques that we're learning together. The environments that we're going to be working on are switch environments and Cisco IOS router environments and the adaptive security appliance. So if you have in a test environment, either virtualized or physical gear, again, I would strongly recommend that you practice and verify everything that we go through in these videos together. And as you practice these techniques, that will serve you very well. Because again, it's another method for internalizing the information and getting some hands-on practice in implementing these security techniques. Another powerful method that can help us really learn content is to teach others. So if you have a loved one, family member, coworker, someone who will listen to you, I would strongly recommend you teach them the content. My wife, bless her heart, she has indulged me by allowing me to teach her lots and lots of content. And she'll just sit there and nod and listen. And really the benefit is for me, because as I teach a concept to someone, I can hear the words coming out of my mouth. It also gives me an opportunity to identify areas where maybe I'm a little weak in that area. I can improve on that. And if you're teaching it to somebody else who's another technical person, it's a win-win, because as the tide rises, all boats rise as well. And one of the huge factors for me as well is to have fun. And I absolutely did have a lot of fun creating these videos with the knowledge that you and I would be going through them together. I would also encourage you to have fun. Every step of the way, enjoy the journey. Because at the end of the day, that's what life is all about. It's about our experiences, our memories, and the actions we take. So I'm keeping this intro fairly short so that you and I can get right into the content of implementing Edge Network Security Solutions. And the next video is only one click away. So again, thanks for joining me for the intro. I look forward to our journey together. I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.